I'd like to tell you a story about crab from southern Chile. It all began on November 6, 2009, at a restaurant in Puerto Montt, Chile.
Marcy, vamos a comer.
I have no idea what that means, Pablo, but let's go eat. I'm starving.
On this day, the topic was diversification of products. Like magic, the chef brought out a new item, Patagonian rock crab claws. The raw crab was delicious and plentiful. Along with this, centolla crab legs were the new species direction for Sano Seafoods. After months of the research on the fishery was complete, the Sano team got started on the details. There were many challenges. Pablo had to contract with the fishermen. Sergio had to find a suitable plant near the water. Marcy needed a product she could sell to the U.S. But the first samples were not good. The crab was too salty. The spines still way too sharp. The meat stuck to the shell. There was concern this project had no legs. Pardon the pun, giving up was not an option. So, we asked the experts in Alaska to teach us how to perfect the product. That solved all the issues and it was time to move forward. The production team led by Pablo and Sergio perfected the line, from harvest of live crab to finished product. Here he is, to go over the details with you.
The first staging area of a plant we will be doing the following steps. We accept only live crab in receiving. All live crab is immediately counted, weighed, and dismantled. Spines are removed from the shell using a uniquely designed type of pneumatic Dremel sanding method. Now onto the second production area. Crab are placed into cooking baskets. Product is cooked in fresh water at 194 degrees Fahrenheit for 18 minutes, until internal temperature reaches 180 to 185 degrees Fahrenheit. The washed clusters are cooled to 158 degrees. Then baskets are submerged in a 2% brine water and flaked ice solution at 30 degrees for 20 minutes. Crab is put in freezing tunnels for 2.5 hours until it reaches -4. Net weight is then checked to ensure the box holds a minimum net weight of 20 pounds before glazing. After glazing, baskets are flipped into final packaging, and put into cold storage for dispatch. Following this flow chart, our production capacity includes 42 20-pound baskets, to produce a total of 840 pounds of cooked product every 18 minutes.
Thanks, Sergio. That sure was a lot of information. Now let's get into the nuts and bolts of the species. Let's talk about product details for the Patagonian red crab and Patagonian rock crab. Ouch! Looks dangerous. They sure don't have many predators. Both species of crab are found in Chile's Patagonian waters. In regions 10 through 12, there are two areas where centolla crab are caught. In the open Pacific, crabs are smaller size, averaging 1,000 grams. They have less spines and found up to 200 meters deep. In the interior sea, fjords, you will find both species. Centolla is larger in this area, around 2,000 grams. This crab has more spines and it's found at 30 to 50 meters deep. Rock crab's average size is 1,400 grams and it has no spines. It is very similar to stone crab or Jonah crab. There are some catch regulations in this sustainable fishery. Minimum size can be 12 centimeters of shell length. Females can't be caught. And, no quota set at this time. For rock crab, minimum size allowed to catch is 15 centimeters of the shell length. Also, females with egg sacs cannot be caught. We are producing specific sizes of clusters and leg and claws. All packed in the industry standard 20-pound case. Petite clusters are 4 to 8 ounces. There are also a 10-up count cluster, a 20-up leg and claw and a 16 to 20 count leg and claw. In the case of Patagonian rock crab, we are producing claw and arm presentations, and are working on snap and eat and cocktail claws. In Region 10, where we are fishing, there is an average of 4 million pounds of finished product on each species caught each year. It is important to know that Sano Seafoods does not have access to all of the volume in Region 10. Their target, in the beginning, is 1 container per month. And keep in mind, the fishery area ranges from Valdivia, in Region 10 to Punta Arenas, in Region 12, on both Patagonian red crab and Patagonian rock crab. That being said, if the sales demand is there, we can have access to Regions 11 and 12 as well, where crab is plentiful. The meat fill on this season's product speaks for itself. I hope you have enjoyed our story as much as we have enjoyed the adventure of perfecting this delicious crab for you and your customers.